Welcome back to number one click. It's been a while I haven't putting out any video or anything, but right now I'm about to watch a video and I would like you to come and watch this video with me with this young, beautiful black woman stating 5 facts woman 8. So let's hear what she have to say. Let's jump right in it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
Older you get, the less men want you. So old bitches get no love. All right? The older you get, the less men are going to want you in the dating market. Number two, when you are dating, your degrees and accolades mean nothing. Niggas don't give a fuck about your accolades, how many degrees you have. In fact, the only people that give a fuck about your accolades and your degrees are other bitches that are in competition with you and men that want to hire you for a job. And number three, this is a really good one. You don't intimidate men. Men don't give a fuck how successful you are. It doesn't intimidate them. You can never compete or compare to a man. Number four is really gonna hurt a lot of you bitches' feelings, but I don't give a fuck because I'm here to give you facts. So, number four, your kids are liabilities. Your kids are liabilities to any man that they don't belong to. Asset to you, liability to them. Number five, men hate extra shit. And when I say extra shit, niggas hate long nails, big ass eyelashes, makeup. The things that you take extra time to do, they hate that shit. I want to give you bitches a bonus, okay? This is a really, really good one. Lacking accountability will keep you single, bitch.
Well, you have heard it for yourself. A nice, beautiful black woman speaking about 5 traits that woman 8. And if you disagree with what she's saying, then comment in the comment section, share your thoughts. Let's jump over to the next video. Feminist.
Women in 2026 are walking away from the feminist movement because of how contradictory it has become. It's clear that modern feminists seem to hate men, but they also love masculinity. They'll tell you men are toxic, but then they'll turn around and praise women for acting like the worst types of men. If you're loud and aggressive and like selfish, if you sleep around and you're emotionally detached from people, that's bad if you are a man. But if you're a woman, like that's empowering. That's like slay queen. If those traits are really bad in men, why are we encouraging women to adopt them? And on the flip side, what happens to women who are more feminine? The ones who are more nurturing and soft and devoted to their children and their family, like the way women have been since the dawn of time. Those women, they're weak. They are brainwashed. They are oppressed. They are just victims of the patriarchy. Why? Because they don't act like men. Being harsh and reckless and self-centered is bad unless a woman does it. And being gentle and loving and family-oriented is good only when a man does it. But when a woman does it, it's bad. That's not empowerment. That's not leading women to be happier. Real empowerment would be valuing women for what we naturally bring to the table. Not telling us that the only way to be respected and empowered is to mimic the very traits we claim to hate in men. It's just starting to feel less like feminism and less like about femininity and about women and more just like a rebrand of masculinity.
There's nothing like when women start to think for themselves and see what feminism have done to women and the mindset of women and also their behavior in the West. I agree with this video 100% and I like this video. I appreciate this video. Let's jump to the next video.
Me. The choose me era. I'm being selfish.
If you are married
Why
or in a
a
relationship, you can't choose yourself. There is no choose me. I have to choose you. And you have to choose me.
Every day.
Because if it's not us choosing us, then it's us versus us. And that doesn't work. And if you are going to be a wife, you don't get to choose you. You is done. It's what's good for the colony. And that doesn't always feel good. That's why it's so great to be single, because you get to be selfish. Selfish. And this coming from a former selfish, I don't have children. When I was single, I don't have to worry about compromise and how I'm going to do this and what time do I have to be in and is this okay and what are the optics of this and what would this look like? I don't have to think about any of those things. Well, when you come into a relationship, you do. And I think that any woman that's inside of an era that says, I need to choose me, be single. Be single,
Now
be
that
single,
I
be
agree
single,
with.
be single, be single. Don't look, talk nothing to nobody because you're selfish. And a selfish era cannot be existent inside of a relationship and be healthy. So I think Go ahead, choose yourself. Stay single. You don't need to be in a relationship.
Alright, you're early for yourself. If you are a selfish person, why would you want to be in a relationship? I think it's best for you to stay by yourself. So I guess anybody in their rightful mind would agree with what she's saying right there. Okay, let's jump to the next video.
I don't think that it's most men that are playing women. I think it's women that don't want most men because they don't make the money amount that those women want them to make. Because they might only make $80,000,
Yeah, 'cause they don't
$100,000,
wanna build no man, Sarah.
$150,000.
I'm not about to build no man for him to leave.
This goes back to the point of: is it that you're being played by this man that has every option? Why are you saying patient for a man that doesn't want you back for anything other than sex? You're not being played by him, you're playing yourself. Correct. By allowing yourself to get on his roster. There were plenty of times where Brock and I had talked about, do we want to date? Do we not? Nah, I'm ready to let go of my roster. Okay, well, I'm dating for marriage. Boom. I'm not putting myself on your roster. I'm not doing it. And if you allow yourself to get on a man's roster and get played and this, that, you are playing yourself. And that avoids accountability too. That is a part of the delusion.
Question. Is it that women really want to date men or they want to date a lifestyle?
I think most women right now on the internet want a lifestyle. And I think that the craziest part is if you were to lock in with a man that had potential in action, meaning he's working towards his dream and you get behind him, because we as women are incubators. Like they say, you give me a seed, I'll give you a baby. You give me a house, I'll make it a home. You could get to that lifestyle. But a lot of women are disqualifying themselves from that because they don't want to put in the time or the work. They all want the finished product.
Yeah, because how many times has the man got the empire with the woman and then he left? The finished product
man doesn't want her.
Well, that's true. Mother women got to know what they're dating for. They're dating to be a wife or they're dating just to have fun, because you can't just sit down and wait on the guy to reach at the finishing line for you to pick him, because you don't want to try with a trying guy, but the guy that reach at the finish line don't want to try with you. So you got to know what you're doing. So you're saying that many times you try with a guy, build with a guy, and then the guy just get up and leave. That's a broader topic, because why everything will be okay and after the guy financial okay now, then the guy leave. It must be problem there. It must be that you were very annoying within the relationship. So let's get over that and stop talking about that you won't try with a guy to deal with a guy, because the guy that reach the finishing line won't try with you. They will just play you, because many of these guys that reach the finishing line was once a guy who trying to be a better version of himself, and none of you women saw him until he reached the finishing line. So then it's like a get back. It's like a revenge for him. Whenever now you think like now's the chance to pick him, or now you see him valuable to choose from within the dating pool or the dating market. So don't play yourself. Well, if you reach this point, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.